Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my September favorites. Can you guys believe that we're already in October? The year is just about up. The holiday season is right around the corner because here comes Halloween. I'm in literal shock. So today's gonna be my September favorites. Sorry they're late. I was this close to forgetting about them, but here I am to do them. So if you want to see the products that I really love for the month of September, then just keep on watching. So the first product we're going to talk about are some highlighters, since they're right here. The first favorite is going to be the Sephora Golden Hour highlighters. These recently released. I have them in two shades. I have them in 03 High Noon and 02 Dawn. I really do like these. So Dawn is more of like your peachy champagne, whereas High Noon is like a peachy. It's still peachy, both a lot of peach. So High Noon is darker. Come on, I broke a nail. So yeah, this is High Noon and this is Dawn. I love these highlighters, and what they give is more of a natural highlight, but they are nicely reflective. They are more on the powdery type of formula. I'm just gonna blend them out a little bit. They're more on the powdery type of formula, but I really do like these. My favorite one is 03 High Noon, in case you're wondering. These retail for only $16 each at Sephora. I really do like these highlighters. Yeah, one is more of like a peachy gold, one more like a peachy bronze. I really do like these, and I honestly didn't think I would like them much, but well, like them as much as I do, but I really do like them. The next favorite is going to be the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I really do like this. It's not like that stark white to where I have to really go in and dust it off. It lasts. It keeps my under eye matte. I've used it multiple times since I did the first impressions on it. I've used it multiple times, and it keeps my under eye nice and matte and set literally for hours, all day long. I love the... Well, you've seen that first impressions, then you know I love the packaging. I love the sifter that's on the inside. I really do like this powder. This powder and the Too Faced Baked Highlighter that I have is what's been really getting me back into the brand, because lately for the past year or two, year and a half or so, Too Faced has not been my go-to brand. They have not been my favorite. I don't really check for them when I go to Sephora. I don't really check for them on social media. I just don't check for Too Faced. But that highlighter, I'm starting to really start to get back into the brand. So they're on a roll right now, because I have another Too Faced favorites in this favorites video. So I hope they keep it up. But I've been really loving that setting powder. The next favorite is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and this is in the shade Espresso. I've been loving this to contour. Love. I do have it on as my contour today as a cream contour, and then I set it with just my Tarte and Claire with Makeup Shayla powder contour palette. I love this to contour. I can only use it with certain foundations because in the summertime, I know we're in fall right now, but in the summertime I pull a lot more red. So once winter comes, my skin goes back into that regular normal yellow undertone that I have, and this will be great for that. My only thing with this is that it is a little red for me. I've used it in multiple videos now, so if you want to see, well, I'm gonna put a card right here of my Fenty review where you see how it looks for me, but it's still, even with other foundations, it still has that red undertone. I need to get Truffle and see how that works for me for a contour, but this still has that red undertone, but with other foundations it tends to work out, so I still love it. And then my next favorite are the Fenty Beauty KillaWatt Freestyle highlighters. I love this formula. This packaging is a you know what to get open. So I have, we've all seen Trophy Wife. I do have that one. So I've been loving these. I love the formula. My favorite ones to use have been the other two that I own, which is Me, Money, and Hustle Baby, and Ginger Binge and Mascaraed Mule. Those two have been my go-to highlighters and blushes. I do use one side as a blush, the other side as a highlight. I absolutely love these. This is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. And then I also have Hustler Baby and Mean Money. For this one, I may use like Mean Money as a base and pop Hustler Baby on top. But I absolutely love it. It's not the highlight that I have on today, but love these. I love the formula. I love the way it literally melts into the skin. I've been like using them non-stop. I love them. The next favorite is another Too Faced product, and that is the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte palette. I absolutely love this, you guys. Like, I love this palette. I do not like, even now, like, I don't like the smell. It's peachy, but it's like peachy and something else. I don't like it. I do not like the smell, but I love the matte shades in here. They're pretty, they're blendable. Some of these shades in this palette on my skin tone, I have to really go in and build them up to get them to show up to true to color to what they look like in the pan. But other than that, they work beautifully. Like Peach Punch, I love Peach Punch, but that's a shade that I have to kind of build up. Peach Tea and Peach Carbolo on skin tone like mine or darker is a beautiful transition shade. I use every shade in this palette except the first row. That looks really ashy. I use every shade in this palette except these three here, which is Peach Meringue, I don't know, Peach Butter, and Peaches and Cream. I haven't used this whole first row, but I haven't used Fresh Picked, but I know that'll work on my skin tone because it's deep enough. Yeah, that'll be pretty transition. But other than that, I've used every shade in this palette and I absolutely love it. I love Peach Punch, Peach Sangria, Just Ripe, Peach Tart. Peach Chart is a beautiful brown. Chocolate Dip, a beautiful brown for that outer V. Peach Carbolo and Peach Tea are perfect transition shades, and Just Peachy as well. You just have to build it. Love, love, love this palette. Too Faced has been on a little roll with me. I'm slowly getting back into the brand, but I love this palette. The next palette I want to talk about is my Dose of Colors Baked Browns. I love this, you guys. Like, I love it so very much. Another one that I have to kind of struggle to get open, but I love it. This is like a go-to brown eyeshadow palette for me. I can use it with any other palette that I have where I may need like a transition shade or a crease shade or a brown. Like, I have everything I need in this. I love the packaging because it makes it very travel friendly. I love this. I don't plan on getting the mauve one because those colors look a little light for my skin tone. They look a little light. I have to see. I'll watch some tutorials and see how I like it. But first of all, I love Dose of Colors eyeshadows. I have two of their other palettes, but I absolutely love this. Okay, we're almost done. The next favorite is the Paladio Rice Paper Oil Absorbing Blotting Tissues with Rice Powder, and I have it in the shade Translucent. I did pick this up from Ricky's for about $4, and I love them. They don't disturb my makeup. That's my big thing. It's like I never really wanted to try blotting sheets because I didn't want it to really disturb my makeup. These do not disturb my makeup. They actually really go ahead and absorb the oil, and depending on how it looks, I may have to touch up with some blotting powder like my nose or whatever, but other than that, it doesn't disturb my makeup. I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The next favorite is a favorite that I feel like a lot of people, when this was hyped up on YouTube, I still just really wasn't trying to get into it because I don't own any NYX foundations. I've never tried a NYX foundation, but I found this at Ricky's and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna try it, and it's like, girl, this is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and I have the shade Deep Cool, which is like my perfect match. That's what the foundation looks like. I love this foundation. I do have it on as my foundation today. I love this foundation. I need to get like 2 more from Ricky so I never run out. It's been my go-to flawless coverage. I love this foundation. Like, girl, I love this foundation. Like, I guess this is all I can really say. It does have a droplet. I love it. You only need a little bit, and I blend it out on the skin, and my skin just looks flawless and pretty. And it is a matte foundation. It's more of a matte to me because it controls my oil. I love this foundation. I don't know what took me so long. And I think it's all of $10. This is such an amazing foundation. You guys really have this. If you've been like me and you really slept on this foundation, girl, it's time to wake up, because this is a winner, like a winner. This like beats out some of my higher. I like this more than like the Make It Forever HD foundation. I like this more than I like, what else, some other drugstore foundations. Like, I love this foundation like literally to death. So make sure you guys get up on that quick, because it's good. The next favorite is gonna be some skincare, and then we're gonna finish up with the rest of the makeup. This is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I love this. I do it. It is a face mask. It comes in like this green powder. And what I do is I mix mine with a little of organic apple cider vinegar, and I do this once a week. I let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, and my skin is soft, literally for days, and it helps get in there, clean out my pores. My pores look smaller. I absolutely love this. Like I said, I do it once a week, and I even get under my chin because I break out under there, and I put it literally all over my face. I'm looking like a green goblin in here, but I really do like this. I wouldn't say I have sensitive skin. My skin is very acne prone. I haven't seen any changes to my skin negatively since I've been using this. And I've been using this longer than a month. So I've kind of been using it for about 2.5 months now, once a week. So I've got a pretty good feel of it, and I really do like it. Like, it's a really good face mask. And the last skincare favorite is a sample size. I have to get the large one because I killed this. This is the Sunday Riley UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil. This is for people who have acne prone skin. Literally, this stuff is like magic in a bottle. If you go ahead and you rub this on your skin, so it is a green oil, and it's like a little droplet. I do a drop on my forehead, about 2 on each cheek, and I just get a little bit under my chin. If I have a pimple, well, the next morning it's smaller, it's less inflamed. If I have one coming in, it stops it. This is great if you have acne. Like, literally, that's how I want to try it, because it says for the management and prevention of acne and blackheads. This 1.5% I can never say that word. You know what I mean, the acid stuff. Medicated dry oil clears congested pores, and it does that. My breakouts are, I get pimples a lot less. Oh, they're a lot more controlled. I love it. The last two favorites are 2 eyeshadow palettes, and these are the Juvia's Place palettes. I have the Mascaraed palette and the Magic palette. I love these. You guys know I love the blush palette. The blush palettes, I have all of her eyeshadow palettes, but these ones for this month, I just got them. I've been loving them. This is the Magic palette. And I realized that in these 2 palettes, there are a lot of dupes for the Sugar Pill eyeshadows. Like, a lot of dupes. If you see my last haul video, I just recently picked up some Sugar Pill, and a lot of these are dupes. Like, these 2, this one, that one. Like, a lot of them are dupes for Sugar Pill. But I've been loving this palette, and I've been loving the Mascaraed. Like, oh my gosh. And I got them both on, no, this wasn't on sale. This retails for $35. This one retails for $35 as well. But I got it on sale for $23. And they have the smaller version of this one in case you don't want this big old palette. But I've been loving this. I love Juvia's Place regardless, but these 2 I've been really reaching for. Okay, everybody, that was all my favorites for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed and check these products out. All links will be down below. I love you all to absolute pieces, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.